Hey, actor friends, it's Michael Kostroff. So Melanie wrote to me and wanted to know how much should I talk to the casting director in the room, and oh, what if I talk too much? I laugh, not at you, Melanie, at all, not at all. I laugh at myself because my answer to so many things is there's no answer, which is like, great, I'm really being helpful, but I think that is helpful. There is no amount of talk that is right or wrong or good or bad. You got to remember, every casting director is different. Some of them like to talk, some of them are shy, some of them love actors, some of them hate actors. They don't hate actors. I shouldn't say that. I hope they don't. But there is no like thing you can set a clock and say, oh, that's all the time we have for chit chat. You know, we worry about these things way too much. Let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is when we are trying to use chit chat and conversation to create an effect, to either get the casting person to like us, or get the casting person to cast us, or to allay our fears or our nerves, or to stave off the time when we're going to actually have to do the acting part. We use this conversation thing for bad purposes. I want you to take the how much to talk question away, because if you focus on the other things that we're talking about, things that have to do with feeling, presenting your work, feeling good about your work, not looking for an outcome, not having expectations, recognizing that you need to take care of the casting person, and rather than asking the casting person to take care of you, they've got enough problems, they've got a show to cast, you need to be the low maintenance person who makes their day easy. And working on all those other things will lead you to how much should I talk to the casting director. And I have a particular thing in mind because just the other day I had an audition, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm so at ease now with auditioning. And I so wasn't when I started in this career. That the casting director and I ended up chit-chatting like normal people. I wasn't trying to do anything. I actually had run into an actor that I know in the waiting room. And I said, he's so good. I started talking about all the things I'd seen him in. And I was talking about how nice character men are to each other. And she said, yeah, well, sometimes when they get older, they're not so nice to each other. They get more competitive. And I wasn't trying to do anything. It's just the way the day happened to have gone. If she had been, somebody who didn't seem as up for conversation, or she had ended the conversation, that would have been fine too. It wouldn't have thrown me either. But you don't get there by saying, I'm going to plan my conversation and how much I'm going to talk so that it's not too much and that I say the right thing. This is all from this idea of being terrified of a casting director, like some monster who's going to smite you down. And these are just people doing a job, and they're all different. So they're just all different, I promise you. So, Melanie, I love you, but it's the wrong question. It's the wrong question. The right focus is focusing on honoring your own work, respecting yourself as an artist, recognizing that you're coming in to present them with one choice on the menu, and that's what you do for a living. That's your gig. That's your calling, and enjoying the opportunity to act without having any expectation of results. I promise you. I know that sounds strange to some of you. It's how I live my career. It's why I'm a happy actor. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, I see you climbing the ladder and reaching your goal. I said, I believe in enjoying the ladder. Enjoy the ladder. Most of the time, all you have is that audition. Have a good time. And chat if you feel like it. Chat, don't if you don't. There isn't a rule there. There's no science. So I hope that's helpful. Thank you for your question, Melanie. I want to hear your responses. If any of you disagree, I love to hear that. And just let me know what you think. What else? Visit the website. I have to tell you that every time. Visit Audition Psych 101 because I know there are new viewers each time. AuditionPsych101.com is where I place these videos and where I place articles and other tips, as well as information about my workshop, Audition Psych 101. Hope you're doing well out there. Be nice to yourselves. Auditioning is hard. All right. I'll talk to you soon.